Okay. If you're right out of school with no real work experience, you should be looking for jobs at GS 9 and 11. You should be searching for occupational series or occupational codes in the 905. If you're a patent person, 1222 is the search that you want to set up your USAJOBS search agent for. Other things, depending on your background and your interest, that you might not have thought about is contract specialist. Every agency's got these too. And while many of these jobs are in the competitive service, contract specialist, and again, I'm going to launch into a little geek speak here. Contract specialist is a direct hire position. And so if you find contracts fascinating or at least tolerable, I can tell you that the government would love to have you as an 1102. So that's something that you should be thinking about as an attorney that's outside perhaps your initial thought. If you're a workers' comp person or some variation on that theme, you might want to be looking at 991, which is claims examining workers' comp. So if you're interested in the Department of Labor, they've got workers' comp for feds, they've got workers' comp for non-feds, they've got workers' comp basically for minors, that former minors. There's all kinds of stuff that might be of interest. You've got legal instruments examiners. Something else that you might not have thought about is if you are committed to FOIA. There are actual FOIA specialists and Privacy Act specialists in the government. Those are Occupation Code 306. And if you're really desperate and are willing to take basically a paralegal job, legal assistance in 986s. And some people take those jobs, they get to know folks, and then they're converted to attorneys, 905s. So I'm providing this to give you some options to think about outside of the general attorney. We all know lawyer jobs are hard to get, right? I have a ton of lawyers as clients who have been associates or even partners in big firms. And unless you're a rainmaker, it's really rough to progress anymore. Law firms are no longer real partnerships in the traditional sense of the word. They're more like condominiums, right? With a board. Or maybe co-op. If they don't like you, you're gone, right? Unless you play by their rules. So I think we need to be thinking broadly. But most federal positions get anywhere from 400 to 1,000 or more applications. And a lot of people have an active fantasy life about working for the government. And so competition is tough. And I think we need to be strategic about thinking outside the traditional 905 box, because the government wants you, right? And I'm trying to give you some ideas on, how to go at it a different way.